Right, let's get this started, shall we? Now that OBS has finally decided to get on board. Christ alive, that was a pain in the arse to get live. Right, we are going to be starting a new rebuild today. We're trying to get Bolton back into the Premier League, starting a little bit lower down, so we'll see how this goes. Don't do introductions, none of that nonsense. Does anyone actually ever do training introductions? I mean, or even their own training? Because that is not something I ever look at. We want in-swingers, balanced, hybrid marking, near post, and we've got balanced. Meet the media. I'm alright, thanks. Now, the problem I've got is I don't know who's remotely any good at all. I'm going to loan someone to be a fringe player. Yo, Alex, thank you for the likes on TikTok, mate. Appreciate you. How are we, fella? It has been a while. My fault, I know. Let's set up some tactics, shall we? I'm pretty sure this isn't what I selected, but you know. Do wing backs. Just leave it as centimetres for now. Hate doing tactics, to be fair. No time wasting. We're not about that life. Let's progress through the middle. Yo, Aaron, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Work ball into the box. Definitely don't shoot from distance. I found it so there seems one meta there needs to be a wider range for tactics next year. Yeah. To be fair, the one I've just been playing on my other save, I've been playing with it was one that I created myself with like a 5 back where it's designed to like utilize a target man sort of thing, but I feel like the instructions, like if you, no matter what formation you use, as long as you put like the same sort of instructions, you'll still probably get like a decent result. I am back, Tyrone. How are we? Oh yeah, the zero striker formations are broken, aren't they, on this game as well? What's the best tactic for a Rochdale save? Probably the same tactics that seem to be the best for every save in a 4-3-2 or 4-2-3-1. No worries, mate. I think I might have to change this jumper though. It is getting warm. Who is this guy? I didn't even know this. Like, I accepted this thinking, I didn't even accept it. I don't know. He don't look bad, to be fair. How we doing, Truong? Apologies if I just absolutely butchered your name. What's happening, Aiden? Doing Bolton Wanderers. Yo, Marcus, thank you for the follow. Aiden, thank you for the likes. I don't know what team to do. Aiden, thank you for the follow as well. Motherwell, there you go. There's one that just jumped out at me. Motherwell. Preston wanting to sign all my players. It looks pretty solid, to be fair, doesn't it? Do you reckon we can get a mill from? Turns out we can. Out of curiosity, I looked at FM Arena and there aren't many striker formations that are amazing. I quite like I like a 4-2-2. They tend to be alright. Yo, Lance, thank you for the follow. What formation? There you go, 4-2-2. Or a 4-2-4. And they're kind of similar, aren't they? Got some cheap monsters. You mean, have I got some suggestions for you, or are you saying have I got anyone who's a cheap monster so far? Because we have literally just started, so I haven't done anything at the moment. Over a 4-2-4, lovely stuff. I actually don't even know. Like, I've not even looked at the moment to see who's need to win the league against your friends. What league? What like what team are you starting with? I don't remotely have any idea who's good for Bolton. Bundesliga 2 got Hertha. Yeah, Sam, thank you for the hearts and the popular thing. Appreciate it, mate. How are we? I'm not really sure for someone like that low down, Sammy. I don't really know anyone for this for myself, to be honest. I've no idea who's actually any good for these. Did they actually get promoted last season? I should probably have looked at this before I started the save, shouldn't I? Are they actually in the Championship then for this season? Oh, no, I didn't know that at all. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. They could probably do all right. Battered Stockport in the playoffs. Oh, nice. I'm an Aston Villa fan, mate. I don't think I'll be able to get any loans here, will I? Because it looks like half the team's frigging loans. Mason Burstow, I've heard of him. He's apparently our best striker. Are you going to the game, are you, Sam? I haven't got a clue who's any good. The right back doesn't look that good in terms of their star rating. Decent physicals, maybe not the fitness wise. Nice, man. Probably going to need a centre back on actually after. It looks like I'm about to lose one. It's always a weird one, isn't it? Like the Super Cup and the Charity Shield. Like they're basically the same thing, aren't they? Where it's kind of glorified friendly. I think we have got a lot of wingers and attackers here, by the way. Holy moly. We've got no central midfielders. I haven't got a single spare central midfielder. I think I know what I need. How much of that have I been given? 800k of it. Nice. I can get Noipan in. Do you reckon Noipan will come on loan? Four long-term loans. What is ours? Are all the other ones short-term then or something? The one... Holy... What? I'm alright, thanks. Could get this man in the former villain. Bjarne. What a player. Need to do some scouting, don't we, really? I don't know anyone at this sort of level to even just go and pick someone. Sound like we've got the money to even go and buy some of these players. What about this guy, Harvey White? What's he look like? Don't look too bad. Go on, header for Toffee, can he? Good tackler. Who's he wanted by? Preston. There's a shock. They seem to want everyone. He looks rubbish. He looks okay. Not many options here, is there? He's a little bit more well-rounded, but he doesn't look nothing outstanding. I'm not getting any. Not really looking at these, thinking, "Oh yes, these look good." Well, we're not not registering him. Oh, he don't need to be registered. That'll be why then. Anyone any good on a free? Do like a cheeky free transfer. Max Gradle. I did not realise he's 37 years old. Holy. Oh, Brandon Williams. What a player. He'll certainly be decent enough. Yo, Thomas Araujo, thank you for the follow, mate. How are we? Hope you are good, mate. Check Coyote, what a player. Why has he got no stats at all? What happened to him? Brian Oviedo, what a player. Yo, Dylan, thank you for the likes, mate. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go through and do what I always do. And go and find all the players that have left all the big clubs. Yeah. Josh Onoma, oh my god. Remember when Tottenham tried to swap him for Grealish? Dylan, I'm going to assume that you're a Bolton fan, so you'll know more about these than I do anyway. At least somebody in it, somebody here knows what who's actually any good for this team then, because I haven't got a clue. What's happening, Laney? I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you? Bolton's 40 minutes from you. I think Bolton's Marcos Alonso, you know. I think Bolton's like about an hour and 45 for me. You doing well? Good stuff. Up the Wycombe Wanderers. Struggling on your side with Accrington Stanley. How far have you got with them? Because I'll probably be struggling on this save in about 10 minutes when we lose our first game. 21st in the table, just have to stay up. 5th season in League One. Accrington Stanley. Who were they? I was just about to say this Sissoko seemed to be scoring a few goals, and now he's bloody injured. Why is Preston trying to buy the whole team? Oh, 5 years, only got 3 players, there's never any money. Yeah, to be fair, you can basically, whenever I've done like a lower league save, you can basically get all the way to like the championship just off of free transfers. Yeah, there's always a lot of good free players. Greg Halford, holy moly, I didn't realise he was still playing. Well, maybe he's not now, but Caleb Chukwuemeka. That Carney's brother. Timmy Abraham. Know what I'm going to do. Let's look for some players. What is it? This one. Let's see if there's any players that have left some of the other, like the bigger clubs, that are available on free transfers. Give them all a trial. We'll just do some of the Premier League clubs. Oh, a few Spurs players, lovely. This is like I used this method when I did a Tamworth. Speaking of Tamworth Zave, just every year, just go through and offer trials to all the youngsters that have left Man United and Chelsea and Arsenal and all those sort of teams, and you end up picking up some ripe gems. Even if you like just end up selling them after a year or so. It's a free way of getting money, isn't it? We'll have no Southampton's not Premier League, are they? Where's that? We'll go to the Manchester clubs because I think you're only allowed like what 30 or something trials. Chelsea's a good one as well because they've always got so many players. Well, they're not Prem though because they're they've left, so they're not technically tied to anyone. There we go. Is Newcastle will do them. I mean, I could probably go through and find a filter for something to do with Premier League. Well, how many H's are there? Chelsea. Chelsea. Have I gone past them or is there none? It's not a single Chelsea player. What the hell? What, man? Oh, look at that. There we go. 2 Man United. Wow. I'll tell you what, after the first season, there's usually way more than that. Let's see if there's any Arsenal, and then we'll crack on. Or is this because I rejected that offer? Hello, OB. Who are we, mate? It's Super Sammy plays, actually. No idea what you're talking about, mate. When do you go to Croatia? I'm pretty sure I know someone who's in Dubrovnik at the moment. I'm sure I saw someone the other day posting that they were in Dubrovnik. Oh, God. That escalated quickly. Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Croatia's a lovely place. Been to. I've never been, to be fair. I would like to go. Yeah, but I mean, that's not exactly odd, is it, Brit? Isn't the trials coming to an end already? Oh, it's those two. They look crap. Why are you not training very well? And why can't I warn you about it? Oh, we don't do that. We don't do press conferences. Twitch and YouTube. All of them, Brit. We're live on all of them. I think I might remove that text from the main screen though. I might remove that. Looks a bit big-tech, doesn't it? Ben Gibson. He's still going. Oh, mind getting him in. Give him a scout. Oh, I thought I'd remove that from you. Well, I've got no idea who's actually any good for me here. Who's my best left winger? Cozier Dewberry. Well, he's playing on the right, though. Yeah, so it's basically him and Sissoko are the best two. Right, let's remove these. I'll just say that we've got like one backup centre back. Sick. Love that. Take me back to the game days, the COD days when it was fun. You know what? The worst thing they did with Call of Duty was not like just not leave maps in rotation. Like Al Mazrah was was like such a better map than what was the second one? Caldera. Yeah, Caldera was absolute garbage. But then Al Mazrah was really good, and it's like we had it for that like year or so, and then it's just never been seen ever again. Just play up to right, Dewberry left. Is he left footed, is he? Oh, he's left footed as well, though. I'll leave it like that for now. I don't think I've got any backup centre mid, which is a little bit of an issue. I mean, he might be able to play No, he can't. How can he? How can he be a cam and not? Well, he's not really a cam, is he? I suppose. I'll let you off. He's literally my only centre mid. I think I'm going to need to buy some more. No, it's FM26. There's no category for FM26 on TikTok for some reason. Al Mazrou was better than Avalon. Which one was Avalon? Is Avalon the latest one? Al Mazrou was such a good map. Not allowed more than 5 lone players. For God's sake, well, why have we got so many then? What, friggin' 27 bloody. Have we got another striker I can put on instead of. Oh, that'll do. No, we're just about to start this Bolton Wanderers one. Content's been tough though. I've changed up how I was doing the videos on YouTube. So each episode is a whole season rather than like 7 to 10 games, which is much better for a video perspective, but it also takes so much more work. Like to the point where I can't do one video per day. It just because I'm filling a whole episode, a whole season into one episode. I'm having to basically script the whole episode so I know what's coming, so I know what to say, because obviously there's just so many clips and stuff. And to actually write that script is obviously quite time consuming. So for me to like do an episode, it's literally taking like 3 or 4 days at the moment. No, not really. The first few episodes were all did over like 100 views or something, but then the one I did last, I dropped one on Friday, and I don't know what's happened with it, but it's just not remotely getting pushed at all. And it's obviously not how I haven't streamed in like 3 or 4 weeks. Actually, probably longer than probably 3 or 4 weeks. And I've gone from averaging like 2 or 3 new subscribers on YouTube every day to I've had 12 in the last 28 days because I'm just getting no traction at all. Probably because I've not streamed, and also because I'm not doing daily episodes for the Aberdeen save. It's just absolutely killed any sort of momentum I had. Just like with I think probably stopping streaming was probably probably a big part of that. But because like I stopped originally because I needed to sort of yeah, Anthony, thank you for the follow and the likes, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you for the roses as well, man. What a hero. Yeah, I stopped streaming to basically just to see how like to when I started the new videos, basically just to sort of give myself some time to like to work out how I was going to do them, how long they were going to take, all that sort of stuff. And then I've just not picked it up again until today, where I was like, I need to start streaming again. Yeah, thanks for the likes, Anthony, man. Appreciate you. See, to actually like make a YouTube series as well, and actually pay any sort of attention to what you're actually doing on there. Doing that and then actually making the videos as well, it just takes so much time. But anyone who is in the stream who does like watching stuff on YouTube, head over to my YouTube and drop a subscribe over there. Be much appreciated. It's Super Sammy Plays. Because I'm enjoying making the videos, and I think the videos are actually like, I feel like they're actually good content. It's just the time it's taking to make them. I don't know how people manage, like, I know obviously to get through a season quicker and stuff, you can like just simulate, and it is obviously the quickest way to do it. But then to actually make the video and stuff, to know what you're gonna say, maybe people are just better at coming up with stuff on the spot. My brain is not that good anymore. What a start to the second half that is. 23 seconds in. Concede a goal. Love that. It was all going so well. Go on then. Oh, hit the bar. Mason Burstow's not exactly doing much, is he? Only 6.4 rating. Give him a little encourage. See if we can maybe get a winner. Or are we going to concede? I feel like we're going to concede, to be honest. Sam said earlier they smashed Stockport in the playoffs last season. So at least I know it's a pretty difficult first game for us. You know, you could run for the ball for us. Go on then. Could him go? Oh, all that for that finish. What are we doing? Absolute garbage finish in the end. Good save, Capes. Yeah, my options sent to mids is not looking good, Rev. Force has come on and dropped to 6.28. What are we doing? Stinking the place up. Couldn't get an equaliser, good way. A last gasp equaliser. Or are we just going to say them blow for full time? Go on then. Oh my god, you donkey. What a start. What a good start that was. Let's have a look at the league odds, actually. They must be up there. I would imagine we are as well, like, but... Yeah, so we're predicted third and they're predicted fourth, so... Tough opening game, to be fair. Was there any transfer news today? I saw Villa were being linked with Hendrick yesterday, which would be pretty mad if they managed to pull that signing off somehow, even if it's just a loan. So we were being linked with Polina as well. You're doing a chip and MFM save. What division are they in? A forking save. You're just trying to make me swear on stream. Oh, a Dorking. Right, I'm not just saying this because of you, but I would be seriously worried as a Fulham fan this season. I would be seriously worried. Ain't Dorking the team that man is the what's his name now? The geezer who manages them. He's that proper like he's like mouthy, isn't he? Proper. There's got to be one good player on trial here. Jesus. Have all the good players been snapped up? What the hell? He's like the best one and he's 17 and he looks crap. Nah, like to be fair, you had a couple of decent players before. This season though, I think now, especially now you've lost your manager, the manager's the big thing. Because Marco Silva's a good manager. I'd be seriously worried. Arbeloa will be sacked by Christmas. I love FM, mate. I'm 9 years in my save with Volna Pinsk. I have no idea who they are. Yo, T, thank you for the follow, mate. Yo, Aiden, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you, boys. Is this Kenny any good? Like, why have we got so many loan players if I can't play them all? Is Burstow maybe like brought into play on the left or something? We've lost Jimenez. Everyone said him as a Mitro replacement. We should worry losing Wilson, who was only good 33%. He said Diop who didn't start. Wilson, though, he's one of your better players. Like, realistically, who else have you got? Apart from, like, Smith Rowe and Robinson. Maybe Joachim Anderson. And the Belarusian team, I fell in love with them last FM. Go on, lad. I've never heard of them, to be fair. I'd be worried, though, man. You manage as the big one. Arbeloa is completely unknown. He won't be, though. He's like... So these are the some of these, though, right? There's some of those players. Like, he gives me vibes of when Villa got relegated. At the time, I thought, some of these are good players, man. And then you look back on it and you're like, God, some of them were absolute crap, though. I like Josh King. I do like Josh King. I think he could be a really good player for the future. I mean, Sanderberg is not a bad player. Bass is one of them that I don't know. Is he actually that good? Because I feel like he's one that flatters to deceive a bit. Bassy. He's not insane though, is he? If he was insane, he wouldn't be at Fulham. No offense. Fulham could do bits this season. I reckon they get Hendrick. Well, the links yesterday with that Hendrick was being linked with us at Villa. Now, how true that is, I don't know. Got to 2043 with Rangers and lost 2 Champions League finals and won 27 trophies. Nice. I did an Aberdeen save on my YouTube series, but I only did 10 seasons, so I got to 2035 or whatever it was. Yo, Scott, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. So I did Aberdeen with the goal to win the Champions League. I don't know how many trophies I won in the 9 or 10 years. Yeah, thank you for the likes as well, mate. The problem is he's just trying to buy players. He's trying to get players he knows, isn't he? From Real Madrid. I don't see Hendrick going to Fulham. But he did well at Lyon last season. Why is he going to go to a team that isn't in Europe? Can you give me a team for a new save? What you thinking? Like what country? Obviously, you don't want Scotland if you've just done a Rangers save. Thinking England, Spain, Germany, Italy. As a Spursy fan, we'll struggle again. I mean, you've certainly gone out and splashed the cash, haven't you? I mean, Tonali and Matthias Fernandez should both be really good good signings. You still need it. You still need a striker though. Tottenham need a good striker. Like Richarlison and Solanke can both be decent, but I feel like you've just gone out and spent nearly 200 million on 2 midfielders. Should maybe think about an attacker as well. Yeah, but he's a knob and he deserves it. I can't stand him. Surprised you don't get Thomas Partey in, seeing as he likes well, Solanke being injured for 2 months does not remotely surprise me. A club in England Are you thinking just an easy Premier League one, or are you thinking like lower league, getting a lower league up to getting a lower league, a lower team, sorry, up to the big leagues? If you're thinking lower league, I'm going to go with Tamworth, up the Lambs, just up the road from me. Richarlison, I mean, you for the first game of the season. Richarlison celebrations make me laugh because you get so carried away and then you just go and concede 2 minutes later. The amount of times, look, I'm pretty sure I've seen that happen multiple times to him, which is quite funny. No worries, mate. Guys, if you do like Football Manager content, go subscribe to my YouTube. It's much appreciated. Doing series on there as well. It is Super Sammy Plays on YouTube. I mean, it could be. The last time I did that was with my ex. I mean, it weren't second date, but it was quite funny. Could do, Berry. He's not a bad player, is he, to be fair? He's a proper shithouse, isn't he, Richarlison? Just need to have something good to do after Brit. Well, I mean, I know what you'll be planning on doing after, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Good Dewberry. This Dewberry looks good. Where's he on loan from? Oh, is he from Arsenal? No way. Was he like? Is he actually? Well, obviously this is like a season. Well, this is the start of the season. Was he actually good in real life for Bolton last season? What miss that was? Oh, he's on loan from Brighton. He used to get him all the time. This is where it's not Arsenal and I look like sausage. I guess we'll have a look in a minute. Played for Arsenal, Brighton signed him and loaned him to Bolton. Right, okay. So you were both right then, kind of. Well, yeah, he signed for Brighton on a free. Yeah, so mate, imagine if Jeff Bezos got involved in a football team, like as the majority owner or something. Holy moly! Unlimited money, glitch. Is it actually happening though? We need centre mids here. Oh really? So it's definitely happening then. No way. I want $1 million for him. Like I can, well, I mean, I can just about afford it. Close to buying stake in Liverpool. Yeah, but they'll actually be allowed to spend it, unlike Newcastle. He looks crap. That's the one I just checked out, isn't it? Tempted to get him in. We get George McEachran in. We just need numbers in that centre mid spot. How much? I don't think so. My MacBook crashed mid save last night and it wouldn't turn on. Had to factory reset it and lost your save. Oh no. That is peak. How far were you into your save? Get Timo Werner in. Turbo Timo. What a fall from grace he had. Oh my god. Remember when Chelsea signed him and looked like he was going to be unreal? And then just never was. Can we pay the full 600k, man? It's like 9 years into. Oh mate, that would I think that'd be enough to stop me playing the game for a while. That would. 2-year contract. Nah, Torres was ruined before he went to Chelsea. Have you ever heard Carragher talk about it? Injuries absolutely killed Torres, man. He basically ruined himself, didn't he? Playing in the was it the World Cup or was it the Euros? It was one of the ones that he won. Yeah, exactly. 100%. We're moving on swiftly from that one, mate. I think injuries ruined him. He basically played in like a Euros or something when he was injured, and it just absolutely killed him later on. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you, dude. I don't know whether I use that cloud backup or for the. Oh, what a start that is. 18 seconds in, we've conceded against Fleetwood. Unreal scenes. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, you get ruled out. I wasn't even paying attention. Yo, Hugh, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you, dude. That's pain, though, that is. Right, why have I just seen Fulham's third kit? It's exactly the same style as our third kit, but I think ours looks way better than yours. That sponsor just really doesn't do it any justice at all. I think the sponsor looks terrible though. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Currently on an online save as Brentford. I think I could think of much worse than doing a save as Brentford. Oh no. What did they do? Won Carabao season 1 and one game with a goal advantage away from back-to-back finals. They are that sort of club, aren't they? I don't like how I meet the Scotland saves how the players are valued. Mate, it drove me nuts, that did. On my Aberdeen series, I signed so many like good players on free transfers. And they'd always ask for oh, let's go. They'd always ask for a release clause of around about 20 million. It's like no matter how well I did, how far I got in Europe, it's like my best players would still only be valued at around 30. It was only really like some of the youngsters I bought late on that were really worth like 40, 50 million. And even then, a lot of the time, I'd get offers of like 20, 30 million. And then once I'd rejected them 4 times, it'd be like 60, 70 million. I remember doing a save before with Gothenburg in Sweden, and it was exactly the same. The league is just not remotely valued high enough to be for the players to be worth that much. What do you think of new Spurs away shirt? Just bought it today, and it's nicer in person. I will have to have a look for it. Let me Tottenham away shirt. Hmm. I feel like I've seen that shirt before. I feel like that is very much a Tottenham away jersey. You know what I will say? It's not horrible. I just feel like it gives a bit like it gives almost training top vibes, or like pre, or like like the warm up tops that they wear. It almost gives that sort of vibe. Yeah, I think I got them up to like seventh in the end. I'm happy with it, but the home shirt is boring. Problem That's the problem with Tottenham home shirts. They almost always look exactly the same. and it's just pretty much plain white in it. Like that shirt could have been the same one for about 5 years, and I wouldn't be able to tell you the home one. Had the best wonder kid in the world from the next gen, sold him for 22 million, now 144. I had someone, and his physicals were an absolute joke, and by the end of it, I was getting offers of like 90 million for him. But like even then, I'd get an offer and it'd be 20 million. I'd reject it, and then it'd be 30 million. Then I'd reject it and it'd be 50 million. It's like there would never, like if that was the same player at Man United or Chelsea or something, then yeah, they'd come in like you'd be valued 100 million straight away, easy. This is the last season with AIA. No more red on the shirt. See, for me though, Tottenham's always had pretty much red on the shirt because even what was it? What was the one with an M on it? Because that had red on it as well, didn't it? Was it Mansion or something? Need the Bassy Boy V3 Stadium mod. Thank me later. I have. That's what I've got, mate. Mason. Is it Mason? This is the Bassy Boy version 3 Stadium mod, mate. I will say this stadium doesn't look like a modded stadium, but it's basically, it just gives you all the real stadiums. All the stadiums are basically the real ones. There's a few issues with it, but generally like everything generally looks much cleaner. The graphics tend to look much just much cleaner, much better. Some grounds have it, some don't. All the Prem do in the top leagues, a few of the lower leagues. Pitch is mint as well. B3 is a fix. It's bang. I probably need to update mine, to be honest, but it took that long to bloody download last time. Yeah, they actually look like the stadiums. The one that I had an issue with because I'm doing a Deportivo series on my YouTube at the moment, which if you could go and subscribe to my YouTube, that'd be much appreciated. Super Sammy Plays. I had an issue with the Girona one where it would crash my game every time it tried to load the Girona save. The Girona Stadium. And then all of a sudden it started working. It's because they built a new stadium. I was like, oh, winner. When we play our next game at, I don't even, what's it called these days? Bolton Stadium? Because it used to be the Reebok. Is it still the Reebok? You'll be, if you know what their stadium looks like, you'll be able to see it. Mine was Napoli on B2, crashed out. Oh, you Fleetwood on Bolton, mate. I've only just started, so we haven't played Cheltenham yet. That was literally my second game of the season. No, third game, sorry. That was the EFL Cup. I just made these like quick time 4-3-3. I just threw these together. 4-1-4-1 in defence, 4-3-3. So if it goes terribly wrong, it's because I just threw them together. I've got loads of tactics saved. We need some centre mids. I don't really have any backup centre mids, which is an issue. That's what I go with, to be fair, depending on the team I am. Well, I've been running these ones that I made I've made them about 6 weeks ago or something now, where it's like fully based on a target man and it's proper like lopsided. And I've ended up basically running it for like 10 seasons on my Deportivo series. So I was like, I think I need to go back to it. Look, I need to change formation, and I need to see something different. Um, should sign Milner. He's not available yet, mate. He's still at Brighton. What we doing, Aaron? You good, mate? Season 1, I got 64 points with Brentford and finished 7th. It's not bad. Not a bad finish for Brentford. Yeah, it definitely does, man. It definitely does. I'm all right, thanks, Aaron. I'm all right. FA Cup and 9th. I don't know, because European football. Probably 7th in Carabao Cup because of the European football. In terms of the trophy, obviously FA Cup's much better, but that money you'll get from competing in Europe is I got Conference, he got Europa. It's just extra money though, isn't it? Makes such a difference. Oh, someone's been sniped. Started at Leyton Orient, mate. Like got championship, then offered Wolfsburg job, then got offered Wolfsburg job, sacked me. Really? Rodriguez is better in the CM instead of who? Which one? I will happily change. I have no idea about this team, so feel free to let me know who's better. Billing now avoiding relegation. Okay, that looked like a penalty to me. You're in your 3rd season with Bolton. Nice. How are you getting on? What division are you in? I haven't done a lower league English one for a while. I did a Villa save that we did on the live streams previously. And then my current series on YouTube is Deportivo La Coruña, where I'm doing Fallen Giants with Giants, so only players over 6'2" are allowed. And then the one before that was Aberdeen. Won the league, finished 7th in the championship, now currently 10th. Good start. Then what tactics did you run to win the league? Because it's not going so well for me in these first couple of matches. What a highlight that was. Four two three one. Rodriguez says he got 25 GAs in League One. Nice. I did think about running a 4-2-3-1. I'll just see how this goes, I think, for now. Not that it started off great. Losing to Stockport on the opening day. I mean, we beat Fleetwood on penalties, so that's not a particularly great look either. Tutu as a wing back with Conway the other side. I'll have to have a look at mine. That looked offside to me. What a finish. Is that not offside? That looked offside to me. Yeah, Ryan, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. 4213 is a formation that weirdly clicked for you. 4213. Is that like 2 DMs, 1 centre mid, and then a left wing, right wing striker? Toll is the best centre back. So you're basically telling me I've got this all wrong at the moment. I have Matthias Morne and Kluivert as my 210s in the 4-3-2-1. To be fair, because I don't know anything about them, I got the assistant to pick the best 11. So we'll just blame the assistant. We'll have a look in a sec. Oh. Make some changes. I'm at Millwall in my save, third season in the Prem. What's your best finish so far? Yeah, 4-2-3-1's always like the go-to, isn't it, on this? Conor Hourihane. Aston Villa's former player, getting one over on me. Not ideal. So I change to a 4-2-3-1. Right, so you said him as the right back. And Conway's injured at the moment. 4-2-3-1's been work. I just read that, didn't I? 7th highest finish so far last season, 13th and 7th in the first two. Pretty good, that is. Right-footed, prefers to be on the left. Go on then, lad. That's an issue. Gale and Kouzier, Dubry on the wings. He's injured at the moment. Everyone's bloody injured at the minute, to be fair. Why have we got so many frigging loanies, by the way? Who's the best striker? Is it Dolby? Come here, signing bang average midfielders. I love that. Is he ever going to play? Probably not. So Soko's back. He was tearing it up in pre-season and then he got injured, so he should be decent to have back. I mean, he doesn't look particularly great. He's got high dribbling, to be fair, but one win and 2 losses from our first 3 games is not an ideal start, is it? When we're expected to basically get promoted. Right. He's injured for 5 to 11 days. Soko's not really fit yet. Oh, I've got a new centre mid, didn't I? Is he actually any good, though? Right, let's see if we can get back to winning ways. So this is what the stadium mod looks like for Bolton Stadium. If you know what their stadium actually looks like. I think I'd say this one looks a little bit dark. Maybe it's because it's a nighttime game. Let's see if we can get back to winning then. I wonder where Reading are due to finish or expected to finish in the league. Bit ambitious. I need to try and fix my Twitter algorithm. It was really good a few weeks ago. It was just constantly it was all transfer news, and now all of a sudden it's not. It's happening, TD. I am back. Gameplay's looking insane. It's the stadium mod, mate. It makes such a difference. Players look great as well. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. Get in. Is there any news on Hendrick? We've certainly started off better. Holy moly. 12 shots to their 1. You watch them score from their second. Oh, I thought I was going in then. How we doing, TD? You good, mate? Good first half. Would have preferred it with more goals, but the only reason I chose Brentford is because my favourite player is Coyote. Big fan of Coyote, are you? Love a long throw-in. I had him on. I bought him for Bayern Munich. Coyote. But I was playing the formation I was playing. It was more of an inside wing back, so we weren't like really involved in the attacking side of things. What's happening, Ainsley? You good? Oh no. You doing a Bolton save as we speak? How are you getting on? Are you doing better than me? I've only played about 4 games, to be fair. Yes, sir. Good stuff, man. Oh, second in the league. Nice. How far are you into it? Looking good. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Why do your graphics look so good? Because of the 3D Stadium mod, mate. Bassy Boy's 3D Stadium mod. It makes it look way cleaner. 26 played. So you're on the right track then. Just over halfway. Are we going to concede a goal here because we've not wrapped this game up? That's usually what happens, isn't it? Placed. Oh, it's offside. Thank God. Well, 1 for 1 with the 4-2-3-1. Why is everyone so in so much risk of injury already? We've only played about 5 games of the season. I mean, another game's come thick and fast, but holy. I'll need to look at scouts and all that. Might do that off stream though. It's not really thrilling for you to watch, is it? Does anybody want to buy this guy? Because he's stinking up the gaff in training. We're not about to set those low standards. Not about to allow that to happen. I mean, I do sometimes do that. If it gets to that point, I am hungry today. All right, see if we can make it back-to-back wins. Looks a lot brighter. Must be a lunchtime kickoff. I would imagine we're expected to beat Lincoln. I mean, we'll be expected to beat most teams, won't we, to be honest, but... Oh, go on, Mason Burstow. Haven't lost in the league in 3 years. All the teams in the league are crap. What's happening, Shay? How are we, fella? Yeah, it's been a few weeks, man. I've been just trying to get to grips with well, to start with, I was just trying to get to grips with how well, like, the new the videos I was making for YouTube, just like because they were a bit deep. There's just a lot more involved in them, so it was more just to focus on that, and then I just ended up. I think the last stream that I did, it was people arguing left, right, and centre, and I just couldn't be bothered after that. Oh, yeah, I remember you going on holiday. How was the holiday? Good stuff, man. It was when it was super warm. It's a bit all over the place, isn't it, the weather at the moment? What a view this is, by the way. Like one day it's really hot, and then the next it's a bit. It's not cold, but it's like just a lot cooler. I am never doing a Serie B save ever again. I haven't done an Italian save in so long. And all I ever hear anyone talk about is how much of a pain it is. It's pure hell. Is it the registration rules just causing you absolute chaos? What's happening, Zach? I am back. Went as Palermo, got promoted, got absolutely demolished in Serie A. Get straight sent back to the Serie B, did you? I am back. Have you missed me, Zach? Registration on the way into always win, except for when I play as them. You know, it was funny when I was growing up. It was Juventus just won everything in Italy. I just feel more confident as Brentford in La Liga. I maybe need to do an Italian one. I need another wing back option. Screw it, he can go for there now. Well, it's definitely not AC in real life. It's Inter, isn't it? Inter or Napoli in real life have been the better teams recently, anyway. I swear, didn't Juventus win it for like 10 years in a row or something? And didn't AC Milan finish like mid-table last year though? On my Prem save, I'm sick to death of City buying every single Madrid player. Oh no, they finished 5th. Juventus finished 6th, man. Man City always just buy Mbappe, don't they? Mbappe always ends up leaving Real Madrid very quickly to either go to back to PSG or to Man City. Bro, I got gifted a sum 3 days in his Stockport. That's why I did it, mate. I thought I'm going to take all this money now and run. You've seen him at Chelsea? I think I've only ever seen him either at Real Madrid, PSG, or Man City, and I don't think I've even seen him. I know somebody. I remember when I was live before, somebody mentioned about him going to Saudi, but I don't think I've seen that. I signed him for Villa on one of my saves. Oh, he's Al Hilal, yeah. I signed him for Villa, and I think I bought him from PSG when I got him. Always ends up going back to PSG. I guess there is only realistically, there's only like 2 or 3 clubs in the world that can afford him, isn't it? His wages and whatnot. That's the issue. But Zach, if it makes you happier, I am planning on doing the same as what I was doing before and going live every day, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. That is the plan. With the new series, the new live series that we're doing with Bolton. So we'll see. Maybe this one will keep me a bit more interested, a bit longer than the Villa one, because I did that Villa one. I'd obviously already done Villa ones and stuff. I haven't done a lower league English save for quite a while, so the first 5 or so years, if not longer, is going to be just to try and get them back into the Premier League, isn't it? So I know who you're on about, but I don't. I've looked at signing him a couple of times and then never ended up actually getting him. Yeah, I'm still doing the YouTube stuff. Oh, it's not very. I'm still doing the YouTube stuff. It's just it's taking me a lot of time. It's taking me a lot of time to do the videos. Once I finished the Aberdeen save, I was like I was. It was quite easy for me to do a video a day for the Aberdeen stuff. Whereas the change in format that I've done, it's I think the videos are better, but it's just taking way longer to do them. Yo, Kevin, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Always a beast for you. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever signed him. I've looked at him a couple of times. That's a great start, isn't it? 1 minute 30 in. Yeah, so my latest series on YouTube is with Deportivo. Deportivo La Coruña. It's been quite good, to be fair. I've enjoyed doing it, but because it's like I did a bit of wordplay on Fallen Giants, because obviously Deportivo used to be really big when I was a kid. Well, much bigger than they are now, at least, anyway. But I thought, rather than just do a Fallen Giant rebuild, I thought I'll actually do it with Giants, where I'm only allowed to sign players over 6'2", and it's certain positions, like defensively, generally it's fine, but like I'm struggling to upgrade the team because I can't find players tall enough. This game on console is straight up lagging glitch session. Is it really? I've never played it on console. Well, not in about 15 years anyway. What is going on here? Where are you on holiday, Zach? I'm well, mate. Just doing my transfer window with AFC Telford in the Prem. Up there, Telford. How many seasons are you into that? Are you from Telford? Oh, you're in Scarborough for a week. Nice. You want the weather to be like 30 degrees every day, mate. It's what we need. I've been training a lot, doing a lot of weights and lifting a lot of weights and stuff because I was doing a lot of running and I strained both my calves. Like I strained my calf, stopped running for 2 weeks, let it heal, went for another run, was fine, went for another run, strained my other calf. So I've been doing a lot of weights and stuff, and I'm like, I'm making sure when I'm going outside, because all my weights and stuff are all in the garden. I'm like, I'm making sure when I'm doing my weights, I'm getting a suntan while I'm doing it. And it's like it's been a bit all over the place the last couple of weeks. It's like keeps going really cloudy and whatnot. Temperature's dropped a little bit, hasn't it? I'm in 2030, got promoted every year. Fair play. That is pretty good going. You're from Norway? Whereabouts in Norway are you from? Norway? We're back in the game. Come on. My greatest ever save was winning the Premier League and Champions League with York City. Go on, York. I'm pretty sure mine was getting. I'm pretty sure I won it. I can't remember back now because it was on FM24. I'm pretty sure I won the Champions League with Tamworth. I'm pretty sure I did. I definitely got them into the Premier League and like competing. I just don't. My memory's crap for stuff like this. For like how far I actually went with them. Oh, basically dead centre in Norway. Nice. I want to go to Norway. I'd love to go to like those Scandinavian countries. I actually got offered a job. Someone offered me a job there a few years ago. Well, it was probably like 10 years ago now. And I was like, no, because I didn't want to be like go there and then just like go there for like 3 weeks at a time and stuff. Now I'm like, yes, please. One thing that does my head in with this game is the messages. So you know, if you respond, like say if I get a message where I've signed a player, you've always got 3 or 4 things you need to do, don't you, when you sign a player? If you're in a foreign country or if they're from a different country, you have to send them on a language course, and then you have to register them, and then you have to welcome them to the club. Why? Why have they made it so when you click on it, it then starts looking at the next message? So like it'll start reading the next message before you've actually like you'll still be clicked on it, but it'll be showing the next message. It's stupid. First transfer window is a massive struggle. Every player that's interested at League One lower end of Championship quality. Yeah, it's annoying when like the targets don't really match where you're actually sitting. Norway's brilliant, but the summer the weather was awful, so it really depends on where you go in. Nature is stunning. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I will go eventually at some point. I guess that comes under UI. Is that a penalty, ref? Penalty and a chance for an equaliser. Oh, go on, Sissoko. Back in the game. Need to go to Norway and find me a big, tall Viking lady. Penalties again. We only got to this round by beating Fleetwood on penalties. Ah, what a start. Also despise when keeper boots it out. Or when the goalkeeper flies through the post to make a save. Right, Sissoko, you've already scored one. No, no mistakes. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you. Yeah, so my plan is to be live 10 a.m. every day for a couple of hours at least. Anyway, I have to go out at like just after 1, so I can't really. Other than yeah, Fridays are a little bit different. So I have to go out a bit earlier, but that's the plan anyway. To be live at 10 o'clock every day, UK time, obviously. But if you do like Football Manager content, guys, go drop a subscribe to my YouTube. It is Super Sammy Plays. I'm trying to get that going, making videos on there and stuff. So if you want something to watch while I'm not live, and you do like Football Manager videos, go give that a subscribe. Be much appreciated. I also did a video that I expected to do really well, and it just didn't at all. It did okay, but it just didn't pop off quite like I expected to. I did a video where I recreated the Sidemen charity match in Football Manager, made all the players, made all the kits, made everything in there, and it just didn't quite do as well as I expected. But if that is something that you're interested in, head over to the YouTube and check it out. Right, are we going to balls this up? Is that Collins, the one that was at Coventry? Sheehan, no run up. Didn't place the ball. He doesn't have 20 shooting, but he has 20 penalties, mate. Right, who's got a chance to win it for us? You also see KSI score an absolute weldy if you watch it. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ethan. Ah, we sent us through to the next round. Why have you all still got your arms up in the air, boys? Game's over. You're out. $7,000 for that. Wow. Rolling in the cash. I need another left back, don't I? Or wing back. Maybe I've got someone who's... Actually, I think I've got someone, haven't I, who's... I think he's just injured. Oh, no, he's back now. Conway. We'll put him in there. EFL Cup draws Bolton against Man United. Are we away or at home, though? We're away. Nice money-making match for us. Kozia Duberry is back as well. Nice. Got all these stinking the place up. A backup goalkeeper. A backup dancer. Is he actually my backup keeper, though? Yeah, he is. Anybody want to buy this guy? I'm trying to get some money for him. Yeah, 10k anyone. He's worth a little bit of money, so if I can get a couple 100k for him, then fair enough. But it's getting closer and closer till he's about to bite the bullet. Well, who's the one that I've just took out? Christine. We'll put him in for a game. Let the other man rest his legs. Yeah, it's a bit different there, mate. Right. Let's see if we can get another win. Blackpool. Ooh. How have they started the season, I wonder? Oh, come on, Burstow. You've got to be scoring that, mate. Blackpool are 13th. Where are we? 8th. I've not seen anything for FM27. I didn't even know if they were actually going to make it, or whether they were just going to update this one. Have they actually announced anything for it yet? That was a bit of an ambitious effort, weren't it? Well, the thing is that, like, they should know what to improve on from this season. Like, the UI is obviously the biggest change, and there's still some issues with it, but there's got to be a point where they stop updating this one, or they stop looking for patches for this one, and just incorporate it into FM27. I wonder if they'll actually really have many new features either, because I can imagine a lot of the stuff that'll be classed as new is stuff that they just never, that was in previous ones that they just didn't put into this one. Yo, Bailey, thank you for the follow, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, yeah, exactly, like deadline day, etc. Like those sorts of things. It's a lovely play, that is. Go on, Burstow. Oh, what finish! What goal that was! No, nor me, and I don't. I have no intention of playing it either. It just doesn't interest me at all. It's part of the thing that's put me off Ultimate Team on FIFA. It's just not. I just don't care, and it's broken the game. It's a bit different on this because it doesn't really affect it. other than the fact that they only ever seem to get job offers from women's teams. But in terms of FIFA, it just completely broke the game. The problem is though, they know exactly why they don't. It's because they just wouldn't get the numbers to play, which is why they haven't. So they ram it down our throat instead. I will get FIFA right, the new FIFA. I will end up getting it, and just undoubtedly will, because I think from a content perspective, it's just something that's just always going to do well. But I'm just getting like I am less and less interested in it each year. I'd love for it to be good again, but it's just they're just like every time I see something new that they're releasing for the new FIFA, it's just like they're just going full on down the nostalgia route. Like there's just more and more cards from the past. Yeah, but it never plays the same. How different was the start of FIFA 20 or FC 20? Is it 26, 27? I can't remember. Wherever 26, I think it is. Whichever this year's FIFA, how different was it at the start to now? Can't wait to walk around sitting in FC. Even that's not really anything to do with like Ultimate Team, is it? It's like, and it doesn't. I understand what they're trying to do with it, but I just don't think there's going to be enough of an interest in it. Like from that side, like you've got to have stuff to do on it that's going to keep people engaged, and I just don't know if that's going to happen. I've not actually looked at, I've not seen or not watched anything new. You know what's hilarious, right? All this talk about, there's going to be a collection book and you can get all the. That was in the very first Ultimate Team. It's not new. They're just bringing something back and adding something slightly to it. It's not. It's like people are acting like it, or the way that I've seen it talked about. It's like it's some brand new thing that's gonna like change the game or make it way more interesting. It was something they literally had at the start of Ultimate Team in the very first one. Like even the fact that you got rewards for putting something in the collection book, that was something that was part of the very first Ultimate Team. It's wild. Grounds is basically Volta and basically games gone. Would you see? I would love to agree with you, right? But GTA, I don't think GTA is going to be as initially is going to be as big as people expect, because the biggest and the best thing about GTA is online, and online isn't going to be a thing to start with. It's going to take them. It's going to take them like a year or something to even get online going. That's the reason why there's still updates coming out now for the last GTA. Like there's a new heist mode that's come out in like the last month or 2 months or whatever, because they're still updating it. Because online it's gonna take them a while. I never even played this. Well, I played it. I didn't finish the story on the last GTA. Don't get me wrong. People will play the story, but it ain't going to keep them occupied for that long, unless they have some sort of online mode. It's not going to keep people interested for that long. Am I going to be watching the Devon Derby? I am not, mate. I'll be honest, I completely forgot it was on. After 6 games played, we are 7th. I did start with different tactics and now I've changed to a 4-2-3-1. Gone full meta rat. You know what? I was sitting there yesterday trying to think of like ideas for videos, or whether to even play like a different series or something for my YouTube. And I'm just sitting there like, I genuinely have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to play. gaming is just so dead now compared to what it used to be. Well, I've been playing a 5-back rat for basically 10 seasons on my YouTube series, so I wanted to change it up a bit for this one. What's happening, Jamie? How are we? Yeah, I love having the wing backs absolutely flying down, flying up the wings and supporting. But I playing it for 10 seasons. I was like, I need a change. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, mate. Glad to hear you're doing well. Three weeks. What's the job for? School job food technician. School job food technician. I have no idea what that means. Bubs, are you still there? Oi, oi, Sabaloy. You missed Brit. Brit was in earlier. Currently doing a Sheffield Wednesday save in season 2. Couldn't save us from the minus 18, but League One is easy. I was thinking about doing a Sheffield Wednesday one before, but I never actually went through and did it. In the end, it was like my go-to for recommending for people to do because everyone always comes in and goes, "Oh, what save shall I do?" For you, nasty. Oh, okay. So you're basically a teaching assistant, but for food tech. Got ya. Hey, well, good luck with your interview, mate. Now, he said he goes on the 27th or 28th, one of the two. I can't remember which one it was. Said he might be going with a bird now, though. Rico Lewis is playing. What's going on here? Ubbs' favourite player, Rico Lewis. We would have got 12th without the points deduction. The points deduction is what makes it interesting, though, isn't it? I guess. I was thinking, like, do I do like a playthrough of something like, obviously Thingy's coming out, isn't it? New Gears of War. I'm like, do I do a playthrough of that? Put that on YouTube? But then it's a bit confusing because all the rest of my stuff on my YouTube is just Football Manager. But obviously, my whole idea of doing the YouTube was to do different games, and Football Manager being like the main one that's just there all the time. Basically, but a little bit more that you have to do ordering, check stock, admin. Yeah. Check stock and stuff. When I did food tech, you had to take your own food with you. Oh, what finish? Worked in a kitchen for 8 years, worked in hotels, etc. Done 12-hour shift for ages, need a change. What's the end goal? To be like actually like a food tech teacher? Or something to do with food, or Oh, nice. So you know the place well then. I never know how to judge teams like this in this sort of competition. Like, am I expected to beat their Man City's under-21 team or not? Oh, what a finish. I was there 11 to 19, no inside out. I need immediate start school term permanent. Tad bit less money, but more life balance. It's all about that balance, mate. I don't have any balance at the moment. Yo, thank you for the follow, mate. I need the oil industry to start picking up again in Aberdeen, so I can fix my life. Up the Regan Heskey. Oh, what a goal. Skipping past people like they're not even there. Oh, go on, Dalby. Goals for fun in this one. Well, typically, Kozia Duberry is the one player that's actually not doing that great. Right. Derby's just back from injury. Well, we've only just started it, to be honest, mate. But it's doing okay so far. We're doing okay. Who was it? Zach, was it you? Or was it somebody else that were... I'm pretty sure it was you who was asking me to do a Bolton save. Or was it somebody else? I'm pretty sure it was you. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was. We'll see how we get on with it. Yo, I'd thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome in. See if we can maybe get back-to-back promotion. See how quickly we can get to back to the Premier League. Back to the Ivan Campo days. And the JJ Okocha. Is this just normal game or you got any mods on? Oh, I've got the 3D Stadium mod, mate. Who's a season ticket holder from the age of 5 to 9 with your granddad? No way. How long ago was that? Like, was that back in the Prem days, or was it like just after the Prem? I can't remember how old you are. Gary Cahill, Jaskalainen. You see Jaskalainen, man. What a goalkeeper he was. About 10 years. Oh, Christ. So you're. Yeah, so you wouldn't have even seen like Jaskalainen. Well, you probably obviously seen stuff now, but I mean, like 2016. Where were Bolton in the Prem in 2016? Surely not. I feel like it'd have been gone for years. Nah, there must be well after that. Well before that, sorry. Or up to 10k. Love that. Well, we've got a bit of a break now, at least, anyway. Well, we've certainly picked up, anyway. Well, we've won a couple of matches on penalties in the Cup. Lost to Barnsley. Lost to Stockport. We've won the rest, though. You're done by the owners. Stop crying. You'd have to actually do your job and play football. Who'd have thought it? Went down to League 2 when we're crawling our way back to the Prem. Well, you're back into the Championship now, so I'm told. So you're definitely on the right track. So you just missed the Sam Allardyce days then of the of Kevin Nolan, Ivan Campo, and JJ Okocha. Who else did they have? Jussi Escalainen, obviously. Gary Cahill. Kevin Davis. Did I say Kevin Davis? Or did I say no? I said Kevin Nolan, didn't I? Who else did you have? I can't even think now. Well, I'm going to end it here anyway. I need to go and get something to eat. I'm starving. I am going to be, like I say, I'm going to be back live at 10 o'clock every day this week, going forward again. So we will pick this up again tomorrow. For anyone who is new, go drop a subscribe over on my YouTube. It'd be much appreciated. Super Sammy plays over there. And if not, I'll catch the rest of you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Zach, enjoy your holiday, mate. And yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.